I've seen 3 excellent videos this week on the topic of is university worth it. Firstly by Morgan Page on the Talk channel, then by Kevin on GCKW, and then by Jazza John on Rhyming with Oranges. And this is my thought and response to all of those 3 videos. So, short answer, is university worth it? Yes. Long answer, it's a lot more complicated than that. I think it very much depends on how you value university. It's very easy, as the old adage about accountants goes, to know the price of everything and the value of nothing. So if you look at the economic value that it gives you, on average, university graduates are paid £12,000 more than the non-graduates. Then we have the technical skills, and it's really critical, not just for medicine and engineering, but architecture and a whole load of other disciplines. That we have tertiary educations to skill people in those jobs. And both Kevin and Morgan make a very good point about the emerging economies and the use of technology, and whether experience versus education is going to be better in those. And I think the unfortunate answer is we're not going to know, as I think Mikola pointed out in the comments, for another 20, 30, 40 years, what the right balance is. Is it better to be educated and go into IT, or is it better to learn on the job? Then there's the intangible value. How do you put a value on the growing up that you do and the more rounded person that you become through living in a wide-ranging and diverse community? For me, when I went to university at the end of the last century, it was the first time that I met and engaged with people that were openly gay, people from all over the world, people of lots and lots of different faiths. So that opened up my eyes to becoming more inclusive and more tolerant. And as Jazza put it, just becoming less of a dick. And then there's the whole question on how can you put a price on knowledge and on learning as a whole? How can you put a price on understanding? So, is university worth it? I would say yes. Yes, because it gives you a whole lot more range of skills and experiences than just book learning. It's easy for me to say because I got my university education for free. With the benefit of hindsight, I would still make the same decision and go to university, even if I knew I had to pay a shed load of tuition and maintenance. But there is a much bigger issue here that hasn't been discussed in any of the videos really, is actually, in society, should we be subsidising education at the university level? In the past we did, particularly in the UK, but today we've stopped. Now, I think the question that we should be asking is, should we go back to the way it used to be, where all education was free in the UK anyway, and still is in many other countries?